good afternoon to Sir Syam. My name is Syamimi Rajiah binti SHUKOR. Today, I would like to present my investment strategy regarding to the topic Economic Stimulus Package 2020. Okay, do you know what is Economic Stimulus Package? Economic Stimulus Package are introduced by our former Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad on 27 February 2020. These economic stimulus package are designed to counteract the adverse effect of the COVID-19 virus. The package are targeted the businesses and the individual in the tourism and travel industries, giving even regular Malaysia a little something to encourage them to keep the local economy going. The total of the economic stimulus package are worth RM20 billion. Okay, next is the issue that I'm taken from the newspaper clipping on Friday, 13 March 2020. The article are written by Nurhanani Azman. Malaysia economic growth is expected to decrease to 3.7% in this year because of the COVID-19 outbreak. Okay, now let's move to the investment strategy that are stated in the economic stimulus package. Okay, first is to mitigating the impact of the COVID-19. Second, spring rakyat-centric economic growth. Third, promoting quality investment. Okay, first is easing cash flow. For the period of 6 months from the April to September 2020, businesses in the tourism sector allowed to defer monthly income tax installment payment. Okay, second, companies affected are allowed to receive their profit estimates for 2020 with respect to monthly income tax installment payment without penalty. Okay, third, Human Resources Development Fund (HRDF) levies exempted for hotels and travel-related companies. From March to August, hotel will be exempted for 6% service tax. Okay, the second benefit from the first investment strategy is the government will provide financing facilities for the affected company. First, BNM, Bank Negara Malaysia, will provide a special relief facilities worth RM2 billion in the form of working capital for SMEs at interest rate of 3.75%. The second, BSN allocated RM200 billion in microcredit facility at 4% interest rate. Okay, next is assistance for affected individual. The government will pay one-off payment of RM600 ringgit to tour guide, trasher and the taxi driver. Not forget for the frontliners also, that handling the COVID-19, government will give a special monthly allowance for them. Okay, the third benefit is stimulating the tourism sector. First, personal income tax relief up to RM1,000 on the expenditure related to the domestic tourism. Second, digital voucher up to RM100 for Malaysian. Third, relaxing of existing guidelines limiting use of the hotel by the government agencies. Okay, now let's move to the second investment strategy, spurring people-centered economic growth. Okay, first benefit is to stimulate domestic demand. The government will perform the following. First, the Workers' Employees Providence Fund (EPF) are deducted from 11% to 7%. Second, the RM200 Bantuan Sara Hidup (BSH) May 2020 payment are brought forward to March 2020. Third, the government will pay each BSH recipient an additional RM100 in May and balance 50 ringgit in the form of e-cash. Okay, now let's move to investment strategy number 3, which is promoting quality investment. Governments and GLC will accelerate the planned investment project for 2020. First, Ministry of Energy, Science, Technology, Environment and Climate Change will open bidding for its 1,400 megawatt solar generation expected to involve Rm5 billion of private investment and generate 25,000 jobs. MCMC will implement up to Rm3 billion of works related to the National Fiberation and Connectivity Plan. Third, GLCs such as TMB will invest Rm13 billion in 2020, including accelerating projects such as LED street lightings, transmission line, and rooftop solar installations. Fourth, a co-investment fund of Rm500 million to be invested and matched by private investors on a ratio of at least 1/3, which will bring the total fund of Rm2 billion for investment in early stage and growth stage for Malaysian companies. Fifth, BNM will provide on SME automation and digitalization facilities of Rm300 million at interest cost of 3.75%. Sixth, the government will provide accelerated capital allowance over a 2-year period on machinery and equipment including ICT. 7. Waiving of listing fees by the Securities Commission and Bursa Malaysia for 1 year for companies seeking listing on leading entrepreneurs accelerator platform or access certainly efficient market, as well as companies with market capitalizations of less than 500 million seeking listing in the main market. 8. The government will provide a tax deduction up to Rm300,000 on renovation and refurbishment costs. 9. Import duty and sales tax exempted on import and local purchase of machinery and equipment used in the port operations for 3 years commencing in 1st April 2020. As a conclusion, with this stimulus package, Malaysia GDP growth in 2020 is estimated to be in the range of 3.2% to 4.2%. As a result, fiscal deficit is estimated to slightly increase to 3.4%. Finally, this implementation of the economic stimulus package cannot be successfully delivered by the government alone. Private sector also need to play their part in ensuring the stimulus package is successful. At the same time, Rajiah also need to remain steadfast, brave, and diligent in prevailing over the current challenges. With all the cooperation, persistence, efforts, and solid identity, our beloved nations will become prosperous and resilient. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for your attention and time. I hope our country will recover soon and stay at home. Kita mesti menang.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings